You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? Inferiority complex, you know what that is? That's what they call it when someone low rates themselves. I understand this because I have it too. But my case was not so aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it until I took up public speaking and developed my voice and learned that I had an aptitude for science. And learned that I had an aptitude for science. And learned that I had an aptitude for science. Learned that I had an aptitude for science. But for that time, I never thought of myself as being outstanding in any way whatsoever. Now, I've never made a regular study of it, but I have a friend who says I can analyze people better than those doctors that made a profession out of it. I don't claim that to be necessarily true, but I sure can guess a person's psychology, Laura. Excuse me, Laura. I was taking out when the flavor's gone. I use this scrap of paper to wrap it, and I know how it is to get stuck on a shoe. Yep, that's what I judge to be your personal trouble, a lack of confidence in yourself as a person. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself. Now, basing that fact on a number of your remarks and certain observations that I made. For instance, that clumping you said you know was so awful in high school. You said you dreaded walking into class. See what you did there? Dropped out of school, gave up an education because of a clump, which, as far as I know, was practically non existent. A little physical defect is what you have, hardly noticeable even. Magnified thousands of times by imagination. You know what my strong advice to you is? Think of yourself as superior in some way. All right. You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? Inferiority complex, you know what that is? It's what they call it when someone low rates themselves, and I understand this because I have it too. Although my case was not so aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it until I took up public speaking and developed my voice and realized I had an aptitude for the sciences, but before that time I never thought of myself as being outstanding in any way whatsoever. Now, I've never made a regular study of it, but I have a couple of friends who says I can analyze people better than those doctors that made a profession out of it. Now, I don't claim that to be true, but I sure I can't guess a person's psychology, Laura. Mm. Excuse me one second, Laura. I always take it out when the flavor's gone. I'll use a scrap of paper to wrap it, and I know how it is to get it stuck underneath a shoe. Yup, that's what I judge to be your personal trouble, a lack of confidence in yourself as a person. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself now, do you? Now, basing that fact on a number of your remarks and certain observations that I made. For instance, that clumping you thought was so awful in high school. You said you even dreaded walking into class. You see what you did there? Huh? You dropped out of school. You gave up an education because of a clump, which as far as see what you did there? Dropped out of school. You gave up an education because of a clump, which, as far as I know, is practically non-existent. A little physical defect is what you have, hardly noticeable even, magnified thousands of times by your imagination. You know what my strong advice to you is? Think of yourself as superior in some way. What the hell? People are watching? Yes, I will follow you. So what the frick is happening? Where's everyone from? Are people just watching me memorize my monologue? If you can guess which monologue this is from, you'll get a thumbs medium. Not up, not down, just. You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? I ice cream, man? What the? You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? Inferiority complex. Know what that is? That's what they call it when someone low rates themselves and understands because I have a two. Although my case was not so aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it until I took up public speaking and developed my voice and realized I had an aptitude for sciences. But before that time, I thought myself as being outstanding in any way whatsoever. Oh, if anyone here is in LA, come to the Ding Dong Show on Mondays at the Comedy Store, 10:30. You'll see me as Jean-Luc the Clown. Jean-Luc, if you guys don't know, Jean-Luc the Clown is this character I do. Um, Hi. The hell? What's up? Everyone's just hanging out. Maybe I could try some new material on you folks. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try some new jokes. Okay, I'll try one here. Quick one. Why did the baby. Good morning.
Hi.
Why did the baby go to the funeral? Because it was his. All right, I'm sorry. Hi, ha, ha, ha. Cool it. Don't make me put user in a timeout. All right. I celebrated my cousin Marvin's champagne birthday. Do you guys know what that is? Champagne birthday. Champagne birthday is a very special birthday. It's when your age is the same number as your date of birth. For example, when I turned 24 on September 24, champagne birthday. And in the Ramos family tradition, my cousins would make me drink my age. So I tried drinking 24 bottles of beer. Did about 12 blue moons and I passed out. Marvin was hardcore. He wanted to do vodka shots, so we gave it to him. And after the second one, he was done because he was 2 months old, premature. Said hi, yes, hi. Hola. Est-ce qu'il y a des gens ici qui parlent en français ou c'est seulement en anglais? Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire là? C'est dur là. C'est dur en parler en anglais là. Si. Mais là, ok. Maintenant, je suis dans un live là. Un esti live. Everyone pick a number from 1 to 100. Don't say it. Just think of the number. 1 to 100. And I'm going to guess it. Just keep on. You got it? At the count of 3, we say it. The number is 1 to 100. All right. 1, 2, 3, 49. You are funnier than Bobby Lee. I'm going to pin that shit. Pin. Oh, 79? Okay, I said 49. All right, I'm going to put this up somewhere. Um, wait, where's everyone from? And where are you guys watching me? How did you find me? So right now I'm sharing this on YouTube, and I just wrote, "I'm talking with Mr. Beast." So we'll see if yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back to memorizing. You know what I judge to be the trouble with you? Ferriota complex. You know what that is? That's what they call it when someone outrages themselves and understands because I have it too. Although my case was not so aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it until I took a public speaking and developed my voice and realized I'm an aptitude for science, but before that time I never thought of myself as being outstanding in any way whatsoever. Now I never made a real study of it, but I have a couple of friends who says I can analyze people better than those doctors. I made a profession out of it. I don't claim that to be true, but I sure can judge a person's psychology, Laura. Excuse me one second, Laura. I was taking out when the flavor's gone. I use this piece of paper to wrap it in. I know how it is to get stuck on a shoe. Yep, that's what I judge to be your personal trouble, a lack of confidence in yourself as a person. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself. Now, basing all these facts on certain observations I made of you. For instance, that clumping you thought was so awful in high school, you said it. You said that you even dreaded walking into the class. You see what you did. You see what you did there. Dropped out of school, gave up an education because of a club, which, as far as I know, is practically non existent, hardly noticeable, even magnified thousands of times through your imagination. You know what I think you should do, Laura? Think of yourself as superior in some way. Oh, shit. Wait, what's happening here? Really? When are you? When you were on, but I was on episode 444. 444. And also the one with Sal Volcano afterwards. What are you doing? Are you speaking in tongues? I'm memorizing a monologue. This monologue I've been memorizing since, I don't know, a couple of, no, I think more than 10 years. It's a monologue from a play called The Glass Menagerie by Tennessee Williams. And it's a big chunk. So what I did was just like half of it, and then there's a whole other half. Yep. Um, how do I add everyone? YouTube doesn't make it easy to add, you know. Anyway, um, I'm in Egypt. The hell? I'm talking to a camel. I'm kidding. I kid. I kid. Every Mondays you should watch the Ding Dong Show. I perform at the Comedy Store every Monday at 10:30. But you could stream it. You could watch it for free. It's on Twitch. Just type in Don Barris and then you'll find out. Yeah, invited people on Twitter to come to the live, and hopefully, they believe Mr. Beast is on this. don't think I ever want to talk to Mr. Beast. You know? What would you say to him? Oh, we have a joke here. Why did the farmer have to help the cow move? Why? You could give me the answer if you want. Oh, cool. Okay. Because the cow could not move. Oh my God. I'm going to have to report that. I'm going to have to report that, and I'm going to put you on a timeout right now. Um, wait, what? You guys remember your first Simpsons episode? The first Simpsons you ever watched? I think the first Simpsons I ever watched was the one where Homer ate fugu, remember? Sushi. And then it got so serious because they're like, Dad, no, it's poisonous. You could die. I'm like, what? And I'm panicking for the next 20 minutes looking at Homer. I'm like, is he going to die? And then I just refused to eat sushi for the next 20 years. 67. Oh, 6'7". I get it. Okay. Yeah. You know what I do? It's a big joke with you. Inferiority complex. You know what that is? That's what they call it when someone overrates themselves. I understand it's because I had the two of them. My case was not so aggravating as yours seems to be. I had until I took a public speaking and the fact of my voice and realized I had an aptitude for science. But before that time, I never thought of myself as being static in any way whatsoever. Now, I never made a real study of it, but I have a couple of references I can analyze people better than those doctors and made a profession out of it. I don't claim that to be true, but I should enjoy person psychology, Laura. Excuse me 1 second. Get rid of it when the flavor's gone. Take this little piece of paper, wrap it, and I know how to get when it gets stuck underneath the shoe. Yep, that's what I judge to be your personal trouble, lack of confidence in yourself as a person, you know, a problem of faith in yourself. Now, basing all these facts and immediately in observation, instead of that clumping you thought so often. High school, you see Jared walking into class, you see what you did there. Dropped out of school, gave up with the education because of clown, which, as far as I know, is hardly noticeable. Practically, which as far as I know, is practically non-existent. Are you guys just watching me just memorize my shit now? All right, let's play another game. Let's pick a number from 1 to 50. How about that? 1 to 50. So in You don't have to type in 6, 7 anymore. All right, think of a number from 1 to 50, and I'm going to guess it right. Okay. Okay. All right, count of 3, we say our number. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself. I'm basing that fact on a number of your remarks. I'm basing that fact on the number of your remarks. 31. Ugh. Okay. Well, 3 minus 1 is 2, and I yelled out 2, so that's kind of in the middle. All right. Jermaine Henderson, what's your deal? Are you. I'm going to guess where you're at. You are in St. Louis? I don't know. If you say Australia, okay. No. Japan? America, Florida. Cool. Florida. Florida. Is Florida still your mayor? Someone told me Florida is the mayor of Florida, which I find amazing, you know. He's doing these videos. Hey, welcome to Florida. I'm Florida. There's that pause you have to put in his name. Because if not, he's just named Florida. And that's not him. He's a flow rider. Right. I'm going to vote for Flo Rida to become the president of Florida. I don't know. I'm 9. What the? I didn't even. All right. Cool. You know what I guess to be in trouble with you? Inferiority complex. You know what that is. It's what they call when someone avoids themselves, not understanding because they're 2. In my case, that's right. Why are you 9 and watching me talk? This is weird. I'm gonna have to hide you, dude. Put you on a timeout. If you have Netflix, go watch Phantom Pups. Phantom Pups, Netflix. Go watch it. Okay. Upload a picture. $19. I'm 9. I mean 19. I mean 119. Well, whatever you are, just be a good person. Okay? If anything that comes out of this chat, just be a good person. Tell your 9-year-old self that. Tell your 19-year-old self that. Tell your mama. The hell is watching? I'm a good person. Yes, I do have Instagram. Can I chat on this? It's Dan Ramos Comedy. At Dan Ramos Comedy. And then Jean-Luc the Clown. JEANLUCDEHE Clown. Dan Ramos Comedy, Jean-Luc the Clown. And that's it. Person from Egypt, that's it. Tell your Egyptian friends. Please tell me you have Egyptian friends. Imagine you lived in Egypt and all your friends are just Chinese. It's messed up. Hi, welcome to Egypt. What? Welcome to Egypt. Okay, why is everyone here Chinese? Don't want to see pyramid? Huh? Don't want to see pyramid and eat an egg roll? You want me to see the pyramid as I'm eating an egg roll? I'm an Armenian living in Egypt. I never talked on actually. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is so funny. I'm Filipino. Whoever you are, I'm gonna pin that comment. You're number one, dude. And oh my god. So you're an Armenian living in Egypt. This might be the first time we're talking to an actual Asian. And you've never spoken to Latinos and only one. I think you're ready for Los Angeles. That's cool. Well, you know, we learn a lot here. I don't know what to say. I hope this is a good experience. Do you have any other questions? My last name is Ramos. Yeah. In LA, I tell people I'm Latino. You know, for the discount. Wait, you said dude. And you're an Armenian in Egypt. You could say dude in Egypt? That's just weird to me. Is it weird? It's like if I go to Egypt and I see you there and you're like, dude, you want to see the pyramids? I'm like, wait, no, those are different. Dude is like a California thing, dude. Dude, I thought you were Latino. Are you actually Asian? That's what I heard. But the fact that you're in Egypt, dude, no, don't ever say dude. Okay? Dude, if I catch you slipping and saying dude somewhere in Egypt, That's a camel hitting your head with one of his humps. I'm sorry if I'm threatening the man from Egypt. All right, well, this has been good. This has been 30 minutes. Add me on Dan Ramos Comedy, Jean-Luc the Clown, Open Micers Show, and we'll do this again, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, peace. See, now it's like a weird. I'm just trying to close it, but did everyone say they're good? Is there anything else you want to say goodbye? No, are we good? Everyone's happy. Egypt, Armenian Egypt dude. What's your name before I go? Ned? Al-Taib? Hank? I'm going to call you just Axie. Axie, I'm glad that I'm the first Asian that you've talked to. Means a lot to me. Vano? Damn, that's a cool name. Vano. Yo, dude, have you seen Vano? He's right by the pyramids. You see? No, there's no dude in Egypt. Fucking, you said dude? It's like an Indian guy breakdancing. I've never seen an Indian guy breakdance. Just saying, Vano. All right. Dan Ramos Comedy on Instagram. Add me. Peace.